we'll see Big Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers as they square off against the #1 overall pick, Kyler Murray, and the Arizona Cardinals. With that, let's get out to the desert. Standing by in Glendale, here are Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of Denver. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive.
Let's go. 60 yards. Check Mike. Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. First down, Murray sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Well, we know that Murray can run the football. He rushed for 1,000 yards during his final year at Oklahoma, better than 7 yards per carry. And Cliff Kingsbury says, I trust him running the football. This is a guy that has known his quarterback since 2012 when Murray was a sophomore in high school. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They'll start the drive with Drake. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 16 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. On first down, Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Murray got his man. It's Williams. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on. Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a fifth. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. To throw again on second down. Murray. This is caught by Williams. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Murray. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I'm into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got it to Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, first down Arizona. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Throwing is Murray on third down. And he hits Drake. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you...
Special teams did their job, putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond?
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
Now Drake loses the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Special teams did their job, putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond?
Down. Get ring. Right there. 54 Mike. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 6-yard line. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
On on 2nd and 9. Murray, his throw incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and that'll make it 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And taken right at the 35. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And that will come the second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. After the turnover, here's Murray. It's complete to Drake. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. On 3rd down, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. All right, this defense back out there with the lead and also with a shutout intact as they look to finish this off in the 4th quarter.
Watch the screen. Pass.
On 1st down, Murray, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Let's put him on the box.
Throwing on 1st down. Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, it's complete to Williams. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Murray from midfield. He dumps it off to Drake. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Murray, he finds Taylor, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st down, Murray. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Murray. And an alley to run. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they get themselves on the board here. Start of the drive here, 4th quarter, and this defense looking for a stop. Murray to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
He'll find Taylor. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Well, I'm no coach, but there's just not time right now for throws that short.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. As Coach Madden liked to say, sometimes you have to take what you want.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Allen. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
You
certainly
loved
did.
the defense.